Hey everyone, it's Rob here, and we're going to talk about giving back. And it's one of the biggest things when it comes to happiness, and it's a good way to strengthen your pillars. And what we're going to talk about is to giving back to the people that are less fortunate. And you could do this through a couple ways, and I'm going to give you some great examples to do this to feel grateful. The biggest one is on holidays, giving back to people that are really struggling, that really need it. These must be people that are stressing out through paying bills and going through some dramatic problems in their life. For example, divorce, loss of a house, um, you know, a child difficulty, so on and so forth. Someone in the hospital struggling to pay medical bills, and I want you to give them like it. If it's someone that is very unfortunate, doesn't have enough money for food, buy them Thanksgiving feast, buy them a Christmas feast, buy them maybe a whole week's of groceries, something big like that. If it's like someone with struggling in a hospital, pay their 1 day of not hospital bills. If you have enough money to do that, do it. It's awesome if you can. Pay for their doctor visit, and do this like once or twice a year. You don't have to go all extreme with it. Save enough money to do it. It's always good to, how you have a personal savings, and I know people have an investment savings and, a rainy day savings, which would be like 6 months savings in case you lost your job or whatever. But have a gratitude savings. And you know what? Be greedy about it. It's helping you. But you know what? Be greedy about it because it's good to be greedy about it because you're helping people and you're getting joy out of helping people. So have a gratitude savings account, which is also a giving back savings account. And you'll take a little bit of that to pay off that extreme buy when it comes to helping someone out. And here's a couple of little things that you can do, and this is for really people that are really struggling, homeless people, and so on and so forth. You see them on the road and they're struggling. uh, I want you guys to get like a whole book, all these books, and put them in the back of your car, and get 5 of your favorite success books. Okay, you know what? Sorry, make it 10 of your favorite success books, and have 5 of each one in there. Okay, and I want you to go. And when you're riding around, and you see a homeless guy, go up to him like, "Hey, uh, do you read books?" And they're gonna say yes or no. And if they do say yes, or if they say no, I'll be like, you would say, would you read a book if I give you one that would change your life and help you become more successful? And they say yeah, then okay, well then that's perfect. If they don't, just give them about $5 or something and let them be. But if they do say they read, or they would like to read, or would like to become successful, then go say, hey, I got $20 here. Here's $20, but you know what? Most of that money, I want you to do something good with it. So I have some books in the back of my car. You pick your favorite books, favorite 5 books, and you can keep them and you can read them. And I guarantee you, it's gonna change your life forever. You're not gonna be the same no more. Just smile at them and just boost them up and push them up. And they take the books. It's gonna feel so good because you know what? Um, there's a one of my favorite quotes is, you can give a man a fish and it would feed him now, and if you teach a man the fish, it'll feed him for a lifetime. And it's a great it's I might have mixed it up a little bit, but that is a great quote, and I stick with it. I think it's really phenomenal when it comes to helping people. And just remember, you can't just give someone something and expect they're gonna do really well with it. You need to teach them what to do with that money. It's the most important thing, and you can give it back that way. Give them books. Give people books. Spread books around. Just tell them it changed my life. Look, I don't have to work. I don't have to work hard anymore. You know what? I'm successful because I read these books. Push that. Give it to them. And they'll really want to learn from that. And they want to be just like you because they're at the bottom. They want to be more at the top like you are. And realize that no matter where someone is in life, and I'm going to give you an example today. We were going by Walmart, and we see the guy struggling. He says, has a sign, right? And it says, I'm homeless, please help me. So my wife pulls out $14, and you know, I like to give them books. So I told the guy, I said, you read books? He said, yeah. Proper extreme intelligence when he said yeah. And I know he has extreme confidence, but things are just not working out for him. This is someone successful that potentially will be successful. And I seen it in his eyes, and I said, look, okay, I'm going to come back around, and I'm going to give you a great book, and I want you to read this book. It's going to change your life. Came back around, gave him the $14, came back around, and I gave him the book, and he smiled, and, you know, it just made me feel so good because, you know, that $14 is going to help him now, but, you know, that knowledge, you know, from that book, if he does read it, it's going to change his life. It's going to be way more than $14. He's going to be able to change his life. Like, let's say if he has $100, what if he invests that money and he makes his own business? You know, he creates thousands of dollars from that book. See, that's worth something. So I want you guys to always remember that, okay? You can feed a man a fish, but if you teach a man to fish, it will feed him for a lifetime. I love you guys. I want you to focus on giving back. Find ways of giving back. And another thing is I want you to spend your time, 10% of your time. 10% of your money goes to your gratitude. Giving back savings. 10% of your money to give back. It's going to make you feel good helping people. In return, life's going to give you more. Trust me on that. Okay? It's going to make you feel like you need to give. And the reason behind this is because it's going to make you want to create more value. And value is what customers seek. And customers are the ones that have your money. So I want you to realize that. Next, I want you to spend 10% of your time helping people. Organizations, churches, community community events, giving back to the community. Giving back time, giving back belongings, helping people. Volunteer at at your local clothes donation drive, your local food bank, your local builders association that helps out with charities, charitable giving to people that are struggling with homes, not having enough money for buying homes. The list is endless. 10% of your money, 10% of your time. Giving back. Expect nothing from it. Just you helping. No money. All right, I love you guys. Remember, your purpose, health, wealth, love, and happiness. Peace be with you forever.